There was no mistaking the Thunder as they got off the bus. Only one team in the league always looks that sharp. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at center. And for Boston, the point and off guard are Brogdon and Brown. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's MP in at the pivot spot manning the middle. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Giddey with it. Outside, Dort. Giddey, no one around him. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Giddey's got the first points up on the board here for the Thunder. Now Brown. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. And the basket by Tatum.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
On the wing, Giddey. He's covered by Brown. Giddey, no good. There's Brogdon. His last outing, he had 8 points. Brown feeling it out a bit. Horford the pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Holmgren. It's another look. And it's MP with the rebound.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brogdon. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Now here's Giddey. He had 25 points last game. Dort against Tatum. And stolen by Tatum. Got it from 16 feet. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old. You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. You look at Miami. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And I think for the Celtics, they believed they were the best team entering the year. Others believed it too, and we've seen nothing to dissuade that assumption.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His last outing with 20 points. Over in the corner, Dort. Over Tatum. Misses off the right iron.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
It's Brown with the drive. MP. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Thunder trailing by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. On the wing, Williams, guarded by Horford. Shots good by Williams.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Brogdon. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Horford, no luck. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Williams can't get it to go.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Brown. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Chalk up 2 there. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Holmgren can't hit.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now, here's Brogdon. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. Brogdon kicks to Brown. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And Shai putting it on a string, so hard to stay on top of him as a defender.
Bounce pass from Brogdon. The pass to Tatum. 3-pointer. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way.
Here's Tatum. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with MP. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. From 11 feet away, he gets it in there. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And Tatum continues to improve as a passer. This is really an example of leadership.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Charlotte just was phenomenal. He scored 14 points and did his role for his team, grabbing any rebounds that came his way. Some really gaudy numbers from him. A show for the ages. We'll see if he has an encore tonight. Guys?
And David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Brogdon, he's checked in for Pritchard. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. So a moment now to see the story for Kristaps Porzingis. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Giddey against Brown, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Brogdon on the wing. It's Brown on the wing. Giddey defending. Brogdon outside. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Boston trailing. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Brown outside. Now here's Tatum. To the left side wing. Horford has a wide open look. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Passes to Holmgren. Finney-Smith with it. He has 6. Pass to Dort. They could use a bucket. Great D that time from Tatum.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Good work there as it goes.
I've been going up with a purpose now here on the interior.
Thunder trailing by 3. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer. For a time, the richest in NBA history.
You got up that opportunity.
As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. You take a look at the Celtics. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
And when you look at Boston, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Dort against Tatum. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. You ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Here's Brogdon. Open shot, Horford. Gets a very good look and converts. Horford's got 5.
The teammates love that. When Horford is looking to shoot fast, it makes the offense look dangerous.
And Boston with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Hornets in Charlotte. Brogdon with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. And that one drops.
Brogdon's got a strong handle, not a quick dribbler or a shifty dribbler, but a strong handle, and busts in there with a nice move.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Finney-Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Brown, good.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
The pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 feet away, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brogdon against Gilgeous-Alexander. Brogdon the pass to MP. Tries again. Brown with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. And it's Brown missing. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. Boston grabs the miss. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Brown kicks to Brogdon. Shoots. It's rebounded by Giddey.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And
closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
That free throw good from Giddey. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Boston again missing.
And that's how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Here's Joe. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Joe's got 8 points.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
1:14 left to play here in the second quarter. Manton, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Mann. 8 points his last outing. From 11 feet away, Williams lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 6 points for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside, White puts it up. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Mann. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Passes it to Giddey. The fader. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Banton. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Celtics shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the small forward position. Giddey against Horford. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Shoots. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the night. Boston trailing. Pass to Brogdon. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Takes it inside. Shoots over Dort. Finds net with the inside leaner. Tatum's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Brown kicks to Horford. Pass to Brogdon. And that one is off. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Giddey. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. You take a look at the Thunder, winding things down this season. They're in that all-important 9th position within striking distance of a playoff spot.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of that? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
To the paint, and stolen by Tatum. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward.
.136 left to play in the third. Now here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. Here's White. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
He's off on the first. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Guys love playing with Kenrich Williams. Teammates rave about this young man.
Well, Greg, how difficult is it for GMs and coaches to find players like this who are just willing to accept any minute and any role that they're given? This guy just doesn't lack for hustle. And they don't call him Kenny Hustle for nothing.
Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. Celtics leading by 10. And here is Tatum. 11 points in the game. Dishes it to White. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 6. And there's the pass to MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
First one falls for him.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
So he gets them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now Dort hasn't made one yet. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the three. That one, no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Celtics lead by 13. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. MP is out there with Horford, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Brown finds MP. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Giddey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dort with the ball. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Goes up at the stripe. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Thunder.
That elite passing ability, Giddey has the defense on its heels, and it gives him space to operate in the mid-range.
Good on the triple. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
It's Giddey with the drive. And that one drops for him.
Now he's got that 6'8" frame, but Giddey handles it like a guard. It makes it hard to stop Josh off the dribble.
White against Giddey. White dishes to MP. Right side Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Out to White. Lets the three fly. Thunder with the rebound. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And that will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked by Brown.
And that's what active hands on D gets you. Brown got just enough of that one.
White, good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Austin making some changes. MP's checked in for Williams. Porzingis comes in for Al Horford. And it's Tatum in for Derek White. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brogdon.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
In deep, and it's Porzingis getting it to go.
CTH, can't teach height. Porzingis is big and completes the play.
Giddey the pass to Finney-Smith. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. A different look for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Dort in for Josh Giddey. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Thunder trailing by 18. Pass to Holmgren. Over MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
And he makes the first.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brogdon. MP up top. 5 to shoot. Brown outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Luke's checked in for Jason Tatum. White comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Brogdon.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Boston.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Holmgren kicks to Dort. Holmgren against MP. Over MP. Holmgren can't hit. Here's Pritchard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting.